Have you ever just been going about your business and you see something, a piece of content, or you have a conversation, or you hear something, and it's something that you needed to hear right on time? It's either something that you knew you needed to do and you were already gonna do, and it just serves as confirmation, like, okay, yeah, I'm on the right track. That's exactly how I feel right now after coming across this video. She talks about the let them theory, and she even has a book about it, and I'm actually about to read that book because the video was just so good. In my last video, I talk about how being offended, it just costs you too much. It's too emotionally exhausting. It can affect you in so many negative ways if you allow it to. It's just not worth it a lot of the time. And her message was right on time. So essentially, when she talks about the let them theory, she emphasizes that we just need to allow people to be who they are. Let them make their own choices. Let them do what they want to do. Let them show up how they want to show up. Just let life happen. Be present with life. Go with the flow. By doing this, you gain more emotional peace. You start to let go of emotional turmoil. You let go of all of that stress and worry that builds up inside of you, because the need to control people and have a say in what goes on in other people's worlds is because somewhere along the way, maybe at some point you felt like things were out of your control. And so maybe you started responding to life in a way where you needed to have some control. She talks about how it is a result of some form of anxiety, and it's true. If you really think about it, it's true. And it could be as simple as just, if somebody doesn't want to do something with you, let them. Okay. Like, you don't have to take it personal or be offended or let it ruin your day. Still go do what you want to do. You invited them, they didn't want to go. Okay, that's fine. If somebody wants to show up for you, let them. If they don't want to show up for you, let them. I love how she emphasizes, though, that there are 3 instances where the let them theory does not apply. So of course, it does not apply if you are being discriminated against. No, you have to advocate for yourself. That's not okay. It also does not apply when you are negotiating pay rates. She emphasizes that you just should not let people tell you what they're gonna pay you. You should always try to negotiate your pay rate and advocate for yourself in that way as well. And also, if somebody is in danger, you should not just let people be in danger. If there's a way that you could be of assistance, for example, I think she said like drunk driving. Like, if you know your friend has been at the bar with you and they've had one too many drinks, like, don't let them go drive home. Like, hello. So those are the 3 times where the let them theory doesn't apply, but everything else, I love how she emphasizes you gotta discern what's your business and what's not your business. And when I tell you that came right on time, that just came right on time, because I have already decided that there's certain things that energetically I just can't let consume me anymore. I just don't want to. I am somebody who, if somebody I know is going through something and I try to be of assistance and I want to be helpful and I want to help, and they're just making choices that I'm just like, why are you making these choices? I'm learning that that's not my business. Let people do what they want to do. This is not like, oh, I don't care about what you do. No, I care. But you have to allow people to do them. You have to allow people to live their lives, to have their experiences, to learn from consequences, to benefit from their choices or learn from their choices. Allow people to make mistakes. Like, I know that I have been somebody who was a fixer or a rescuer. I'm learning that some things are just not my job, and I will always be of support. I will always be loving, generous, caring, kind, but I'm learning that it's okay to let people just live and do their thing and learn. And I mean, we've all been there, right? Like, I'm sure that I've made some choices in my life where the people who love me were like, why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? But I still did what I wanted to do, and it's just something that I had to go through. And that has also happened for all of my loved ones. There's choices that our loved ones make and you're like, I just want the best for you. I just don't want you to live through that, or I just don't want that. But people have to go through their experiences. Maybe there's something that they have to learn. They have to go through that because it's character development. They're gonna come out on the other side so much wiser, so much more focused, so much more seasoned, so much sharper, and possibly have a new desire of what they want. Like, oh, I lived that. I know I don't like that. I know I don't want to live that again. So I'm gonna focus on this and I want this. You know, just letting go. And it even goes for career. She's just like, I love how she talks about, God forbid, you know, you get let go somewhere, or God forbid, you know, something undesirable happens, let it happen, because you never know what could come from that. It's a level of faith that I love. It's a level of faith that I have been applying ever since I heard this video, ever since I listened to it and I heard the information. I just could feel the inner peace that was waiting for me. As she was talking, I was just like, oh, she is nailing it. She's so right. She's so right. I could just imagine how peaceful it is, and just how much stress I'm releasing, and how much resistant energy I'm letting go by just focusing on what's my business and focusing on my choices and my world, and still being loving and supportive and doing what I can, but still allowing everyone to just live life and trusting that it's gonna be okay, trusting that people are gonna end up exactly where they need to be, trusting that there is no wrong path. There is no wrong way. All paths lead to the destination that people ultimately will end up, including myself. I also love the let them theory when it's applying to also my life, right? I have always been very much a person that needed to know how something was gonna happen, when it was gonna happen, and I always wanted things to happen when I want it to happen. I don't know if you can relate to that, but it was really hard for me to accept that things were not going my way with certain aspects of my life, and I just didn't like it. It does feel like you're out of control. It does feel like, what the heck? Like, this is what I want. This is what I want. What is going on? Like, what's the issue here? And just focusing on what's not happening and what didn't go well, and focusing on how long something's taking, and it's just distraction. It's causing a lot of stress and anxiety and worry, and it's distracting me from the joy that I know that I can experience. It's distracting me from being present and just going with the flow of life, and it's distracting me from the ease that I want to feel. It's all a distraction, and I'm just excited to continue to apply what she talked about and to just let life happen and be okay with what happens. I was having a really good conversation with one of my friends, and she is, oh my gosh, she's at a point in her life that resonated with me so much, and it's so inspiring, and it's something that I'm actually working on. She's just okay with what happens. Her life is amazing right now, but she's not attached to anything, and it's not like she's even expecting anything. Things are going well, but she's okay with whatever outcome, and I think that's so cool. I can already feel how freeing that is and how peaceful that is to have that level of acceptance. Like, I am where I am. I'm happy with where I am. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm not expecting anything. I mean, I hope for the best. I want amazing things to continue to happen, but I'm not attached to anything. I'm not attached to the results. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying what shows up. Like, the opportunities that show up, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna decide if it aligns with me, and if it does, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna wonder where things are, or compare my life to anybody else, or compare my journey and my timeline to someone else's journey and timeline, or just put this unnecessary pressure on myself to weigh myself down because I think I'm supposed to be somewhere where I'm not. Like, you are where you are, and if you were supposed to be somewhere else, you would be there, and you'll get to where you wanna get to, but just releasing the need to be attached to outcomes sounds so peaceful. I just had the best conversation with her. It was so great. And it just feels good to be around people like that, because it rubs off on you. Who you're around and who you spend your time around, it rubs off. Like, energy exchange is a thing. So I like being around people who are in a place that I do aspire to be. I like listening to things that inspire me, or I like learning from people who are living what I want to live. I love that. I think that's amazing. And I love that. I just love being happy for people who are in such a good place. It's just amazing. I want that for you. I want that for all of us. Like I said, I'm so excited to continue to apply the let them theory, and I'll make another video later on and just share what I've learned from applying the let them theory, and I'll also probably talk about it again after I read the book. I hope you could resonate with anything that we chit-chatted about today. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope you have an incredible week ahead. I'll see you in the next video.